Hi, it's Sophia the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm talking about my TBR problem. So, as you guys know, I already made my TBR for the month of May, and I made a TBR as well earlier, like about 2 or 3 weeks ago, before the trip I'm going on next month. And I've been doing pretty well on that. I've read at least 3 or 4 of the books off that list, but I still have 8 more books I have to read. And I just realized yesterday when I looked at my Goodreads and it said I was a book behind schedule because it took me way too long to read Defying Hitler because I worked 2 double shifts and I was working late. I didn't have time to read that as fast as I should have, or I would have been on target and then almost finishing this one, the one that I'm currently reading. Which the book I'm currently reading right now is Never Fade by Alexander Bracken, and I'm over halfway done with that, so I'm really excited and enjoying that. But let's get to my TBR problem. So my TBR problem is that I made a list before I wanted to go on my mission trip, and which was 10 books, and so far I have finished 3 of those, and I'm about 3 of those. And I still have 8 more to go. And when I was making my TBRs for this month and next month and last month's, when I made this list, I added 2 new series which I was wanting to read on top of that, and I wasn't thinking that I shouldn't be adding those yet because I have all these books I need to be reading for before my trip. And I feel kind of stupid because I should have not added those. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and finish Never Fade. And I'm going to put those 2 series off till I get back from my trip. So I'll be picking up with those series again in July. Or if I have time, I will read next month. So here's how I'm going to fix my problem. So to help fix my problem, I'm going to be reading The Vietnam War, A Graphic History, which I got this off a book outlet last year, and it's a beautiful graphic novel about the Vietnam War. This is about 200 pages, so I can read this really fast, and so I can finish this before I'm reading Never Fade or right after to get me back on track so that I'm on my reading track, because before I leave for my trip, I want to make sure that I'm a couple books ahead of schedule, so when I get back, I will be right on track where I should be. So I'm really excited about reading this. I'll be doing a full review on this book. So all the other books I plan to read before my trip, which is hopefully I will, because by taking those 2 books out that I could have, because here's what I realized. By adding those 2 books, the 2 series to my TBR 2 months ago, I could have read 2 more books out of my 8, which would have put from my 8 down to 6. So what I'm going to be doing for next month and the rest of this month is I'm taking those 2 away. Although it's only going to be for next month because I've already read them. I'm about to finish the second one. And I'll be able to read 2 more of those books, which will put me hopefully close to finishing all the books I want to read. And if not, I'll just finish by the end of summer, and that'll still be good because I want to get them read. Whether it's now or it's 2 weeks from now, or a month from now, or even a year from now, I just want to get them read. The next book on my list is The Compound by S.A. Baldwin. I bought this last year too. I'm just really excited about reading it. The next book, which I bought this the beginning of this year, which is one of the first books I bought in 2016, is the Yellow Duster series, A Wartime Childhood. It's about 2 sisters during World War II, and I'm really excited about reading this. The next book, which I bought this year ago as well, was Period 8, How They Told Him It Was Safe They Lied. This is about kind of a swimmer, and he finds that he's got powers or whatever, so I'm really excited about reading this. The next book I want to read is This Girl Is Murder by Kathy Miller Haynes. It's about a girl, and she goes to some sort of a detective spy school, and she just finds that everyone's kind of lying about her, and she wants to unravel the truth. So the next book I want to read is Ripper by Stefan Petruccia, and I got this over a year ago too. This is about Jack the Ripper set in London. I love detective stuff takes in London. So I'm really excited about reading this. The next 2 books, which again I bought early this year, was Somewhere There Still Is the Sun. It's a memoir of the Holocaust and the Iron Curtain, the Cursing of Eastern Europe, 1934 to 1956. So I'm really excited about reading all of these books. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I still have 8 books left on my list, which I have not read. And I'm going to do my best to finish this, and I'll keep you guys updated on my progress. Now, another book I was supposed to read this one, which I'm still going to try to read. I might push it off till next month, is which I had in my TBR for this month, so I'm sorry if I don't get to it. It's The Watchers, The Secret History of the Reign of Elizabeth I by Stephen Alford. Now, I'm really excited about reading this because I wanted to share about this because I bought this last year as well, probably summertime, so I almost had it for years, I still haven't read it, so I need to read this soon. So either I will read it this month, or I'll read it next month, or the month after that. But I'm going to read this soon. So let me guys know how your guys' TBR is going for the year, your reading plan for this year, and what you guys planning for summer. Well, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye.